Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. In the last episode,
Ship constructed.
we were working on more of our Mbesa quests. Trying to work on unlocking scholars. And we're also working on some diplomatic efforts with Princess Qing, because her opinion is very low, and I don't want her declaring war on me because
a renowned personage has arrived.
I really can't deal with that. So we're going to try and get quests from her and get that opinion.
There was something I wanted to ask of you. I will try to remember.
So that we can hopefully avoid that potential problem. So let's get back to work. Alright, this is to quickly remind myself what the ships were for. Alright, because we built our restaurants. We got our tourists increased. We need to bring pigs and potatoes in from here.
We're all fuller.
So, we shall do that. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so
New orders.
head down here, and we're gonna load potatoes, and we are gonna load pigs. Go get them. And I do have a minimum supply set there. I do not have a minimum supply of pigs. So we'll set a minimum supply of pigs for 150 tons. There we go. All right. And I have an airship that is being built that is going to be bringing in sugar to Swanbeak. And also you might be doing hibiscus petals. I'll have to see about that. Alright, so let's go to Mbesa.
So, Blake, a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Sir Archibald will do, my good man. Your emperor will be expecting me.
Did my ships
I am
arrive?
William, Sir Blake, emissary for His Imperial Majesty and tasked with counseling him on this delicate matter.
Fleet en route.
We see eye to eye.
Alright, negotiate between Archibald and
See that
Katema.
Business brings Sir Blake to Mbesa.
Let's take a look.
Come, your presence will be invaluable.
Sir Archibald says, perhaps you could introduce us, Empire to Empire. This is Sir Archibald Blake, the Queen's ambassador. Sir Archibald says, I come to you in person since Her Majesty's letters do not seem to be reaching you. They contain, should you not already be aware, copies of a protectorate agreement requiring your swift signature. Such an agreement would guarantee Mbesa's protection against envious forces in the region and leave your people's future in the safe hands of the Queen, and offer any judicious tributary to the Crown would be delighted with. Oh, I see. Protection? You mean to make Mbesa a vassal? No, we'll let Biniam speak. Kiburi Biniam. Bridging the divide between our two peoples has always been my dream, as well as that of Janahoy Katema. but not like this. Mbesa will not be subordinated. She is an empire in her own right and the equal of any other. What say you to an imperial alliance between Katema and your queen, for example? Katema says, Imperial Mbesa does not need what you call protection, but a fair alliance, toe-to-toe, equal to equal. That I will be ready to discuss. Yeah, Sir Archibald, I believe it would be right to agree to such an alliance. An alliance? Preposterous. She is not my queen. She is the queen. Our queen. Why am I even here if you're going to behave like a pair of pariahicals stick-in-the-muds? Now, if you don't mind, I shall take my leave as these farcical negotiations are over.
Outrageous! Arrogant! How dare he think himself an equal to Her Majesty? Pompous little kinglet. Of all the useless... why did I ever agree to come back to these wretched shores? It's pointless.
A distemperate man if I ever saw one. And you say he's usually amicable.
To your stations.
I hold no ill will towards Sir Blake. It takes time to accustom oneself to new surroundings. Bring him food, and he may yet soften.
All right.
Such fine aromas, crisp and full. The pale red flesh in heavy broth. A dish to reveal the hearts of men.
Seafood stew. It has lobster in it.
Since you have had time to reconnoiter, I wonder if you couldn't help me with some blanks on our survey maps.
All right, well, let's head over here. Yeah, we've pretty well surveyed the entire region. How is the airship coming along? It's coming along. Only 2 tons. Okay.
All in Her Majesty's name.
As good as the places that you may find them easier.
A satisfying conclusion, I trust?
It's a real bugger, what with the heat and the terrain, but the idea is we name every landmark we stumble across. How thoughtful. Oh, dearie miss. Spices. No, that won't do. I'd be burning up inside like the 6th circle.
Apparently doesn't care for that.
Blake is too poorly to explore the lands he lays claim to. It is the heat, surely. Shall we bring some of Mbesa to him?
All right. Official hospitality of the Vistas. You do see Anatoli training post. Let's take a picture of it.
The learned men are wise but wary of novelty. Take care not to startle them with your camera.
Let's take a picture of the lighthouse. And the...
Angareb. There is beauty and even some wisdom hidden here, behind those high and headstrong walls.
I was born here, in less happy times. It was rough sailing, but my mother and I took care of each other.
You want me... one-upmanship. Okay. Next, let's head to Mbesa.
Oh, home can wait a while yet.
Such different lands, united under one wise rule. How could anyone doubt the splendor of Embesa now?
Natural beauty, certainly. But Her Majesty did not send me here to sightsee. She has great hopes that Embesa might fall in and become a powerful industrial cog.
All right, well, let's deal with this one so we can get rid of this sketchbook.
The chefs have talent. I must say, the Archduke's schnitzel is delectable. I presume other dishes are soon to follow?
Ah, we must have delivered the requisite ingredients.
Ship constructed.
Ah, and there's my other ship. Just a
I'd
moment.
like to know if the food I'm enjoying at the restaurant is fresh produce. Come, where do you normally take all your foodie tourists? Show me.
To visit suppliers of fresh produce. All right, we'll worry about that later. All right, so trade route here, going to Cape Trelawney, Swan Beak there. Actually, should I bring it?
An explosion in one of your factories.
Oh my.
More flexible than you imagined.
A fire broke out.
All right. Do I need to mobilize my firefighters? Oh my goodness, that needs to be upgraded. You have no power.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Oh, because the power plant is on fire. That would be why there is no power. And we had another distillery
Fine
explode.
Spirits. Strong, gold, with character, and is that peat I smell? A seal of quality right there.
All
Why
right.
waste such quality spirits on poor fare? Come, grab a bottle. Let us call upon Dionysus's fecund inspiration.
And
Fire left ruins behind.
they need a delivery of oil, which is on its way. We are out. Oil. Huh. That seems to be a bit of a problem. Oil production on Storm Coast. Is insufficient. It was sufficient, but now it is not. Do I have oil being shipped into here? No. Do I have enough global production of oil to do that? In theory. Crown Falls and Swan Beak. Marania. Okay.
Ship under attack.
This time, I'm going to get in with the right people.
Not a thing I need to worry about. All right. Marania. And this is feeding its own. Okay, so what I need is a tanker. There should be one for sale, usually. Usually you have one kicking around. Indeed you do.
Present my humble duty to you.
All right.
Yes.
Things are
Thank
hard
you,
enough as it is.
I want you to load oil. I want you to unload it here. Go, yes. What suddenly spiked the demand for oil?
How do?
All right, well, hopefully that trade route will be sufficient.
Of course. Come join us.
Yeah, but Manola really isn't using any oil. I mean, it is using a little bit. But yes, combined with Crown Falls' and Storm Coast's own production, well, and it has to supply all that. The Lone Moon is supplying itself. San
We can be the most
Sylvester.
fabulous friends.
San Sylvester is supplying Manola. It could actually expand its production a little bit more. Significantly more. All right. You have a battle cruiser for sale of all things. All right, well, this is an issue that we need to deal with. So You don't happen to have another tanker just lying around, do you? No. Get me an oil tanker. All right. So we have this being produced. We're going to use Morenia here as one of the primary sources. Okay, those are coming in. We have 2 more oil springs that we could utilize there.
Stand aside, boss. Don't get dirt on your fancy shoe.
That's okay. That's okay. No, this is Morenia. No. What we really need to worry about is San Sylvester. Right, because we have these 3 wells here. This set of wells there is set up. We could add these 2 wells in. We have 2 wells over here. Thing is, I don't think I can get both of them. Like, if I were to build that there,
I hope you may still teach me of your ways.
Alright, relationship is improving. Yeah, I can only get 1. Alright. Well, we'll ignore that for the moment. Can't get all 3 of them. All right. I have to bring the train around these tobacco farms. I think these are tobacco farms. Past here. Fix this. All right, that's fixed. Needs to be oriented in that direction. And I will go ahead and put a road in. I don't think we really need it, but we'll put one in anyway. All right, so that only needs to be single track until we get over here, and then it can be double track, which it's already double track, so that's great. And then what we can do is we can double up over here. And this will be double tracked to there. Good. That should rather significantly increase. Our output here. Let's increase our storage. Let's go over to Morania here. Let's increase our storage. Significantly increase our storage. And what do I need here? I need windows and reinforced concrete. What are you doing over hedge mazes? Interesting.
Get this thing moving.
Speaking of hedge mazes,
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
I do need to start working on some beautification in Cape Trelawney. Start to fill out some decorations and everything in the city. But we'll get there.
Ready for orders.
Let's do a quick check. Nope, you have not replenished any ships. Let's head over New World, check you out. No, you have a cargo ship, but not an oil tanker.
We never sink a ship if we can take it.
Battle deck to attention.
And I will take that. Send it to Crown Falls. All right, load up some windows, load up some reinforced concrete, and let's bring it over here.
We have a flight path.
Track occupied. Yeah. Problem is, I would say I don't have room, but could I make an adjustment so that I would have room?
Ship constructed.
Like if I routed the road through here. Ah, there's my ship.
Firing the engines.
All right, you're going to head to the New World. You are going to go to San Sylvester, and you're going to load oil, and then you're going to take it to Morania and unload it. Oh, yeah, that's the restaurant. It's up and running. Excellent. so then we can delete this road. And that's still connected to road, is it not? No, it's not. It is now. Can it reach? No, it can't. We can fix that. Drop a warehouse in there. Not as efficient, but then we can start running a parallel track. Hold on.
No more space here.
Move this there. That'll do. Or I could just pave it, and then it'll go a lot further, but... what if I deleted this road? Then that disconnects all of that. Then we would route a new road. Like that. There's an iron deposit there we could fire up anyway. Now we would have to go single track through this section. Actually, we really didn't need that to be double tracked. Unless we wanted to add a little bit of an expansion over here, then we might want to double track that. But for now, that should be okay. All right. Back to Mbesa.
Give us a heading.
So, an stone arch. A stone arch. I don't know if that would be on any of the randomly generated islands. Let's make sure that these landmarks are specifically generated. Oh, there it is. On its way. And actually, we're getting at the end of the episode, so we'll just,
What? An arch like a finishing post? Oh, perhaps we should dash a frivolous furlong or two.
All right. Sail to frigate. Well, we will do that when we come back. We'll go ahead and stop here for now. All right, but for now, as I said, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.